welcome back to another video. We got a beautiful day out here in dirty Jersey today. Partly cloudy, but very, very cool weather. High 70-ish in the middle of August. I'm not complaining. Anyways, let's talk about gas consumption on this lowrider ST with the 131 that it currently has in it right now. Time after time, I've been asked this question several times, and it's something that I've been wanting to deliver to you guys. And after my long trip to Milwaukee, I was able to really gauge the amount of miles that this bike was doing. Now, before I give you that number, let me just give you some additional information on the amount of miles that we were getting from the bike in its stock form, then afterwards when we did the stage 2, and then in its third and current form with the 131 in it right now. So in its stock form, when I first got the bike, I was averaging around 207 to 215 miles to the tank. It's a 5-gallon gas tank on all lowrider STs and lowrider S. So around 207 to 215, but that was kind of like not babying it, just riding it regular. When I was kind of really pushing it, I was averaging around probably high of 207, if that. Now, after we got to stage 2, I was averaging around 190 to 207. So it dipped a bit lower, but still it was up there. It was averaging almost 200 miles to the gas tank, which is pretty good. I got the 483 Cyclorama cam in this bike. So if you're looking for a cam, to this day, it's probably my favorite cam that I've had on any of my bikes. Sounds great, performs amazing, a lot of good horsepower, pretty torquey, just an all-around really good cam. Now, when we did the 131, I was honestly surprised because I thought that I was going to be averaging much less out of the bike, and it really wasn't much of a difference. I would say around 180 miles to 200 safely when I was just riding around regularly. Now, what I did notice on the ride out to Milwaukee is that, you know, we were averaging around 85 to 90 miles an hour, at times even triple digits for a little bit, right? So around that time, what I was noticing is that I was averaging around 170. I think that was like the most I was getting out of it. About 170 miles, and like I said, that was averaging around 85 miles, 95 miles an hour, like non-stop for the whole time. Which, in all honesty, I'm not mad at. For the amount of power that this bike is making, you're talking about 150 torque and around 135 horsepower. The bike is making great power, and I'm not mad at that. Averaging that amount from such a big engine, I'm pretty surprised actually. I'm not mad at that. Talking about gas, we got to go fill up right now. Let's circle through here and see how many miles I have left. So in the reserve, we have 31, 32 miles left right now. Now, keep in mind that there's also a few different factors that can go into the change of these numbers. Depending on the tune you have, how your bike was tuned, depending on the size of your fuel injectors, just a few little things that just can vary and change that number, whether it be an up or down. Bergen County Harley Davidson. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. By the way, I'm gonna be doing a video pretty soon, going over how much it will take you to build a bike like this with all the parts and accessories that I have on the bike. So that should be a pretty cool video. Tune in for that, because a lot of people are constantly always asking me, hey, how much is this, how much is that, and then it's good to know, like, for those of you guys who are out there trying to build maybe something close to this, on what you're looking at. 93. So I'm gonna be working on that video this week probably, and have it up next week. It's crazy that we're in August right now. We got a few months left, and we're going into 2026. And in March of 2026, I'm gonna have 2 years with this bike, and I feel like time has just flown by. I was just literally just thinking about, you know, the concept and how I'm gonna be doing the video, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna have almost 2 years with this bike already. Like, that's insane. It feels like I just got it. But yeah, how much was it to fill up? $14, and that's with 93. And 93 is at what? 377. Regulars at 309. Yo, gas went up a little. What the hell? I wasn't even noticing that. How much is gas over where you guys are at right now? Where are you watching from? Comment below real quick where you're watching from, and how much is gas around your way. Take a quick picture for the thumbnail here. The gas station by my house is a lot cheaper though. I always go there to get gas, but since we're on the road, whatever. I know some people are very picky and particular about the gas stations they go to gas. That's gonna be it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope I answered some of your questions, and yeah, a few more videos coming up. This video is always coming out, but tune in for that. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button to notify you anytime I upload any type of new content. I need to tighten up this little screw in there, so it keeps going down. So right now, look, reserved, it says we have 184 miles. That's what it's like, what I've been kind of averaging at. So you have to see that for yourself. There we go, 131. Gas consumption. Bang. Anyways, like always, looking forward to it with you. Ride safe, enjoy the ride, baby. Peace.